What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. And what I would like to do is take this opportunity to show off and review a shiny new Pew Pew that I just got. Now, the Pew Pew I'm talking about is none other than the Lord High Fixer. That is right, I finally got one. I have never had one before. This is my very first one. I was never able to pick one up in year one. So when I got this year 2 version of it, I got even more excited. So, what I would like to do is walk you through the one that I got, some of the perk rolls that I have, and also talk about some of the perk rolls you're going to want to look for. And then what we'll do is just talk about what makes this hand cannon so special and why so many people are, and if you're not, should be, grinding out your Crucible rank to get one of these. Let's take a look at my Lord High Fixer and some of the perks that I rolled with it. So first, the sights, we have Steady Hand, Fast Draw, and Quick Draw. I got Relentless Tracker on mine, and then in the middle column I got Extended Magazine, Small Bore, Rifle Barrel, and then finally one of my favorite perks in the game, Spray and Play. So what makes this hand cannon so special, so sought after? What I'll do is I'll flash some of the stats up in the top left corner of the screen so you guys can have a little bit better idea of what we're working with here. As you guys can see, this hand cannon comes with an aim assist value of 65, a range stat of 35, a 36 stability, and it's going to deal 86 damage to the head and 57 to the body. And that's base stats. That's with no other perk rolls or anything like that. So, what does all of that mean? The biggest strength for this weapon is by far its range stat. Now, it does have a little bit different stat variant for range compared to its year 1 predecessor. And the only difference is that it's got a -2 range. But compared to some of the other weapons in its archetype for year 2, like Her Revenge and the Devil You Know, which are all two other very, very great hand cannons, this one is going to be so much better when it comes to damage drop-off, meaning that your range stat is going to be significantly higher than those other two. And that's kind of why a lot of other players are starting to really love this weapon, because the recent reworking that the new 2.3 update brought, hand cannons are in a really good spot. So what you want to do is, if you can get one of these, if you can grind out your Crucible, which honestly it's not that hard anymore, grind it out, pick one of these babies up, you're going to want to look for some perks that play to this weapon's strength of having that high range stat. Keep in mind, the perks that you're about to see on screen are not all of the perks that can roll on this weapon. I left out some of the ones that are just, we have come to know as just pretty bad perks. So what I have is, I'm going to recommend some perk 1, 2, and 3 rolls that you're going to want to look for that I think synergize really well. In the perk 1 column, we have Outlaw, Rangefinder, Spray and Play, and Relentless Tracker. Perk 2, you're going to want to look for Hand-Loaded, Small Bore, Reinforced Barrel, or Rifled Barrel. And then finally, in perk 3, you're going to want to look for something like Third Eye, Life Support, Grenadier, my favorite Reactive Reload, Hidden Hand, and then finally, Luck in the Chamber. Now, I put some of these perks in here. I know that some of you will definitely have differing opinions when it comes to these, but some of these synergize really well. For instance, if you can find one of these with something like Outlaw in the first perk, and then Rifled Barrel, and let's say Reactive Reload, those 3 perk combinations are going to synergize so well. Outlaw is going to give you that increased reload speed on precision kills, and then Rifled Barrel, although it reduces your reload speed, it's going to give you a huge range increase. And then, while you're reloading and getting that quick reload speed, you can have Reactive Reload, which will give you a little bit of a damage bonus after a reload. And someone like me who's a habitual reloader, it absolutely benefits me. So, look for perks like that, guys. Play to the strength of this weapon for its range stat. That's kind of why I prefer this one, I think, over the other two popular year 2 weapons in this archetype. Just because of that range stat. Hand cannons are sitting in a pretty good spot right now where range is very important. All in all, guys, I feel like this is a really great, well-rounded hand cannon. Just because anybody that is really proficient with using hand cannons in the current meta is going to really enjoy this one. The aim assist does make it feel pretty sticky, so hitting those headshots definitely is a lot easier. Well, maybe not easy, but it's going to be easier than others. So once you get used to the recoil, because the recoil is a little more severe than other weapons in this archetype, you can definitely do really, really well with this. So and you can always look for stability bonuses. Personally, I prefer range, but that's just me. But definitely, guys, go out, grind out for this gun. I think you'll really, really love it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I know this was a really short video, but there's not much to say about this other than go get it. Go grind for it. Pray to Lord Ballshack so that he gives you one. And, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.